It's set to bring you in. But the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup.
Here we go.
It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. The kick out to Towns. Gobert the pass to Towns. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Edwards drives in, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant after the basket by Minnesota. Fires the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Morant against Russell. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Prince, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Morant against Russell. Now, here's Bain. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. That shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
To the middle. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. Jackson against Towns. Russell with it. Back to Towns. And he goes big with the tuck right over Jaren Jackson.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now. And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards making his last shot, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Count that bucket.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Payton for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Morant. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant. The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Russell against Morant. Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Morant outside. Over Russell. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Towns. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Morant against Russell. Outside, Bane. And they come right back with their own three-point. Bane's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Morant. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Edwards, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 12.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Passes it to Brooks. Out to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shakes him, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Edwards a screen on Morant. Russell finds Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
The pass to Bane. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Bane passes to Adams. Back to Bane from the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. But the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Morant against Russell. Outside Edwards. Gobert down low. Adams defending. Stolen by Brooks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Morant. He takes it in, and the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 10.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's Russell to kick out to Town. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Morant throws it down.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And here's Edwards. He's got 14. Driving inside. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And Edwards drops them both.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Morant with it. Now defended by Gobert. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
76% from the line a season ago.
He misses the free throw.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Russell against Morant. Kicks it out to Prince. 5 to shoot. Edwards passes to Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here.
23, the Timberwolves, 29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, McDaniels is out there with Anderson. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
No, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Launches a three. Good on the triple. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Jones dishes to Williams. Back to Jones. It's Williams, high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And you know, For proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Right side, Jones. Here's Tillman. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Out to the right wing. Now McDaniels still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Noel. Reed, the tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's McLaughlin. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Has to Reed. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside Williams. Inside Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's McLaughlin. They set the pick. Anderson outside. Passes it to McLaughlin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McLaughlin's got 5 points in the quarter. His Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Jones. Dishes to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Anderson can't get it to go. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. And it's Clark with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's Noel. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Clark against Anderson. Deflects the pass. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Good. That one on target from Noel. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so it's Minnesota. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On the wing, Bain. Minnesota with the rebound. Russell inside, guarded by Morant. Shooting foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is under
a
review.
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Edwards dishes to Russell. There's the pass to Gobert. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Brooks. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota leading by 8. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gobert against Adams. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Out to Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Towns sets the pick for Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Morant surveying the D. And they recover it. Adams the pass to Bain. From outside the arc. And Adams with the slam.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one misses. Prince outside. Outside, Russell. To end the drought. And he sinks the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Great awareness, shot clock ticking down. D'Angelo to the rescue.
Morant kicks to Bain. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 19 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Morant kicks to Bane. 1:05 left in the game. Towns against Jackson. There's the dish to Brooks. Prince with the defensive effort. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range, and another three for Minnesota.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Now here's Morant. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Towns. That shot is off.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards. Crafty move. The rebound by Allen. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Outside Edwards. And there's the rejection. LeVert with the ball. Prince is there, and Allen gets it to go.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Edwards against Mitchell. Towns passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Prince down low, guarded by Garland. From inside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Towns against LeVert. Good D by Mobley.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play.
For your Timberwolves,
outside Russell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Edwards against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Edwards. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers leading.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And stolen by Edwards. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. LeVert passes to Garland. And that one's long. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. Left side Garland. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. Jared Allen getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And the Cavs shooting around 50% of the game so far. And the Timberwolves call time here.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
LeVert right side. Mitchell up top. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. At an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 players.
You deserve it, man. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Russell. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Edwards against Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 11.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Russell against Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
2 minutes.
Edwards against Mitchell to the wing, right side. Towns for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Allen. Mitchell up top. And here's Garland. Up and over Russell. Minnesota with a rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Outside Rubio. And he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's the Cleveland.
21. The Cavaliers, 32. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the small forward. Left side Anderson. Releases from the wing and drills it. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Here he goes. Outside for Love. Takes a 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
A volume three-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Here's Noel. He's rebounded by Okoro. And the Cavs shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Wade. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Noel drives in. Outside McDaniels. Back to Noel. Fires from deep. And another three from Minnesota.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's McLaughlin. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Rubio. Out left to the wing. Love up top. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. He can't get that one to fall. Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Anderson passes to McDaniels. And that one good. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Anderson. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Okoro. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
That close in against a way shorter defender. You could just put up 2.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Attention fans, it's time to buy off some t-shirts. All right, fans, let me hear you.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Noel. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Love for 3. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Takes it inside. Pass to McDaniels. Love against Reed. It's stolen by Rubio. Outside for Love. There's the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota's shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Russell against Rubio. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Rubio. Outside Love. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so you have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Right side, Garland. Edwards against Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
Previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure that
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Here's Edwards. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And here's LeVert for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Edwards against Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 19 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Garland against Russell. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Outside for LeVert for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Edwards with it. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Wide open. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Russell with the rebound.
And a comfortable win for them here. game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Mobley outside. Stolen by Russell.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Now Mitchell from deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Edwards. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
Oh, say does.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks right side. And the pass to Morant. Six to shoot. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Brooks going inside. Basket counts.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Garland against Morant. And it's Garland slamming it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Bain. Brooks finds Bain. Out to Brooks. Bain looking around. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David. Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant kicks to Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley with the block. The dish to Mitchell. Mobley inside. Adams on him. Mobley misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Allen against Adams. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Brooks, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morant against Garland. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Mitchell looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
A three-pointer is right on target.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Mobley. Morant with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. LeVert in the corner. Knocked loose. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Memphis out in front. They're up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Morant looking around. Outside, Bane. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell left side. Now the feed to Allen. Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Morant outside. Drives to the... Oh!
Yes! Yes! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Garland against Morant. Here's Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his first basket. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Steven Adams making his last shot. Mitchell passes to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Traps in the tray. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Garland feeling it out a little bit. He feeds it to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Morant outside. Pass to Adams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Now here's Morant. Off the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rubio. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland. Here's Conchar. And the last second attempt doesn't fit. And a quarter 4.
The Grizzlies, 26. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Rubio against Jones. 3-pointer, Wade. Unable to get that one. And Memphis the other way now. Stolen by Wade. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And another miss by Cleveland. Clark left side. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Clark. And the rejection by Clark. Williams looking around. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Love for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Love's got 5 now.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game,
Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Now, here's Clark. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 3. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Cleveland leading by 7. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Wade, kicks it out to Love. Sinks the triple. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Clark outside to the paint. Lopez with the steal. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Love the pass to Lopez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide-open teammate.
Jones, an easy 2 points on the layup. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rubio against Jones. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Rubio. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Outside, Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Passes it to Tillman. The kick out to Williams. Tillman's shot is good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Rubio dishes to Wade. Kicks it out to Love. And Love throws it down.
He's been rolling all night. Kevin Love showing the skill level, knocking down shots, making plays on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. Cleveland leading by 13. Rubio the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Clark. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's sent back by Lopez. Okoro passes to Wade. Okoro kicks to Wade. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's LeVert following the miss by John Morant. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Here's Payne. Not going to go that time. Cleveland leading by 17. Kicks it out to Allen. LeVert in the corner. Shoots over Morant. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And finished off by Morant.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Brooks against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Morant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Garland. Allen finds Garland. Back to Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Morant reaches to Adams. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's Morant. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Payne for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley with it. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. 2 minutes. He kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeVert with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Payne, no good. Allen, a screen on Brooks. The deep three from Mitchell. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here's Morant. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Now, Payne. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Payne, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Jackson deciding where to go with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Kicks it out to Jackson. Inside. Brooks the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Bain. Jackson left side. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns, a screen on Bain. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Back to Morant. A minute 39 left to play in the first.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the middle. It's tipped. Looking to win the run. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Outside Russell. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a one-on-one situation. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Left side Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. It's Edwards with a drive. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Morant. Sinks it from distance.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now Russell. Pass to Towns. From behind the arc. And there's Russell on the assist from Towns. Russell's got 5 now. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Right wing. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Outside for Russell. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The 3 from Bain. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. He has 7.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. Inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and 1. Yes, sir. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Towns passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 4 points this quarter. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Bain, the pass to Morant. That shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Down low. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 6.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, With the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Memphis. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Russell against Morant. Up top, Bain. 10 points for him, and the shot goes down. He's got 12.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Brooks.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. Reed sets a screen. Here's Noel. And so it's Memphis burning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out. Freaky.
For the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. McDaniels passes to Reed. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reed worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Noel, that's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. Jones, the pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Right around 1.5 minutes played in the third quarter.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Here's Clark. Second shot opportunity. Clark with the screen. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Anderson. Here's Tillman. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. From the arc. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Williams. McDaniels covering. McDaniels against Williams. Back to Clark. Stolen by Anderson. And here they come. Here's McLaughlin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Jones with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Conchar. That one goes in.
Boy, a sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Jones. To the paint. Here's Clark. Rebound Minnesota.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
McDaniels finds Reed. Back to Daniels. Tries yet again. Reed can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tillman. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Noel. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. Fires in the triple.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Jones from outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basket. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Timeout called, Memphis. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Gobert, no good. Memphis leading. Left side, Bane. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power! A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
Now, this guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Russell against Morant. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Adams. Second chance effort. And the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 43% on this one. Russell against Morant. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Outside Morant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Driving inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Morant. And here's Edwards. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, pick and roll action. Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Now Morant. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Edwards. The 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Bane against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Morant with it. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Edwards against Bain. Clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Outside for Russell. Fires for 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Lets it go. And so it's Memphis winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Russell against Garland. Russell kicks to Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now, here's Garland. Prince with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Now Mitchell, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. From deep. Here's Allen. That shot off, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Allen against Russell. The pass to Gobert. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards passes to Gobert. No good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. On the wing, Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Russell. Beyond the arc. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. And here's Prince outside. Edwards. And Edwards is right there. He has 5.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Loads it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Prince. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Russell kicks to Prince. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. And he makes that one.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Outside Garland. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Garland.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Russell looking around. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to LeVert. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Out left to the wing. LeVert with it. Mitchell wide open. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mitchell. LeVert from outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Right side, Russell. Outside, Towns. It's tipped. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Towns finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. Boy, the speed with which Prince shoots is amazing. I mean, this guy barely takes any time to let it go.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. They need this, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Edwards. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
There's Garland. The dish now to Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Rubio finds Love. Rubio against Russell. Rubio misses. Timberwolves leading by 9. And it's Russell in the corner. Outside, Towns. Gobert with the screen on Love. Towns for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Love. Wade up top, trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Love. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Edwards looking it over. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 41 seconds left here in the second. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-4 run right now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Timberwolves, 21.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the guard position. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Okoro dishes to Wade. Pass to Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around. Rubio misses. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
I got him.
Makes it off the glass. Anderson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Rubio outside. Love outside. That shot, no good. Good D by Anderson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now, here's McDaniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Reed. Here's Noel. The three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now, here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. Okoro with it. Now by Anderson. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's McLaughlin. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Releases. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McLaughlin's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Love finds Lopez. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
Over to the left wing. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. No one covering. McLaughlin's got 8.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Rubio. And here is Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wade gets the bucket.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Rubio. McDaniels kicks to Anderson. Shot from the top of the key. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. The 3 ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
Russell from long range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell from past the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mitchell against Edwards. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Garland against Russell. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Garland with it. LeVert with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside, Towns. Edwards kicks to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Prince outside. Back to Russell. From about 19 feet. Almost, but it rolls out.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Kicks it out to Garland. And he drives in. Cleveland moving the ball around. 3-pointer, LeVert. Prince outside. Dishes it to Russell for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Outside Edwards. A minute 50 left in the 4th. Takes it. Oh!
Oh, man.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Garland with the bucket.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. There's
whoa! And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Second shot opportunity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Second free throw, no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 17-point game.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now, here is Russell. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Gene,
At goal, 6'3".
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound. Second chance shot, and Adams lays it in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Allen. Adams grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And here's Morant outside. Drills it from deep.
As Shag gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
From deep, Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Bane. Down low. Here's Adams. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. And that's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses. The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. That one's good for 2.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
For Memphis, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Morant, outside Bane. The 3-ball. Mobley grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 6.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Lets the three fly. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bain. Pass to Moran. Inside. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Allen.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
LeVert with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Outside Morant. Lets it go from deep. Here's Adams. Goes back up. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. With 4 on the clock. Rejected by Allen. And he gets it back. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Bain. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mobley's got 7.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
LeVert goes against Brooks. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Then a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Garland against Morant. Mobley down low. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. LeVert goes against Brooks. Bain with a screen on LeVert. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Outside Morant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the inside, Mitchell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Moran against Garland. The 3 from Bain. Drops in the 3. Bain's got 6 points.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Garland against Moran. To the middle. Here's Jackson. That one no good. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Moran. Outside for LeVert. 4-3. And they recover it. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland's silky from 3.
Moran against Garland. Tries to break his ice. The shot that time not on target.
No clue how he misfired on that shot.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Danny Green. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Jones against Rubio. Love for 3. The shot off that time. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Green. Here's Conchar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading. About a minute played here in the second half. Love, high post, out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Counted from distance.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
And the Grizzlies shooting just 35% from the floor. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Rejected by Lopez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Wade. Outside Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's Memphis with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside Jones. Six on the shot clock. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Tillman. And he lays it up and in. Tillman's got his first 2 points. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Okoro on the wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Aldama. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Jones from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's Rubio. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Jones. Here's Tillman. Tries again. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Lopez. Left side Love. Outside Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Outside Love. 5 to shoot. Down low. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Love. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Putting it right on the money. Love has impressive court awareness, and I'm speaking from experience.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Aldama. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
At the line,
that free throw no good.
John Conchar taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Rubio with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Love. The jumper from the wing off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Cavs shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Left side Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Green against LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Mobley's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Looking to get back on track. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. Mitchell up top. Mobley outside. There's the triple. Here's Allen. Pass to Garland. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Garland hits them both. And the Grizzlies with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Bain. Outside for Brooks. Launches it. And they'll get another chance.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Pass to LeVert. Adams against Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. And here's Garland. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Shot from 16. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Garland. Outside for LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. The three from Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Morant. From deep, Mitchell. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jared Allen.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, Garland, no good. And here's Memphis. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Adams, the pass to Bain. Three-pointer. He connects.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is.